Fuck it, bruh. Instead of being late, I'm gonna be early. Fuck that, bruh. All right, what's good? I'm live now. So, yep, got FL Studio started up already. All right. So first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start working on this project that I've been working on for a little bit. It's completely untitled, but I'll fuck with it a little bit. Yeah. Y'all can see everything on my screen. I'm only running a single monitor right now, unfortunately. I have my phone running chat duty. All right. Let me make sure it's on the right driver. It is. All right, so this is like Billie Eilish, I Don't Want to Be You Anymore, but kind of breakcore. Like aim and break all over it. Got mad synths on it. I'll go ahead and play it.
Fall apart twice a day. I just wish you could feel what you say. Show never tell, but I know you too well. Got a mood that you wish you could show. If teardrops could be bottles, there'd be swallows, no bottles. Till the time passes, what makes you whole? If I love you, was a promise, would you break it? If you're honest, tell the mirror what you know she's heard before. I don't wanna be you anymore. Hands getting cold, losing feelings, getting old. Was I made from a broken I can shake when I dance every mistake. If teardrops could be bottles, there'd be swimming pools filled by models. Till the time passes, what makes you whole? If I love you, was a promise, would you break it? If you're honest, tell the mirror what you know she's done before. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you anymore. If teardrops could be bottles, there'd be swimming pools.
All right, so you kind of get it. It's like a little bit of an outro. This outro is just temporary until I fill it in, but yeah, it's just like a lot of breaks on Billie Eilish's song. So I use like real instruments right here, all that, but it still needs more to it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna organize it a little bit more. So this is like the basses. Yeah. Then this is the guitar. All right, that's good.
If I love you, was a promise, would you break it? If you're honest.
All right, so that's good. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna unmute this.
Don't be that way. Fall apart twice a day. I just wish you could feel what you say. Show never tell, but I know you too well. Got a mood that you wish you could sell. If teardrops could be bottles, there'd be swimming pools filled by models. Till the tight dress is what makes you a whore. If I love you was a promise, would you break it? times a day. I just wish you could feel what you say. Show never tell, but I know you too well. Got a mood that you wish you could sell. If teardrops could be bottles, deepest memories look like
Yeah, so I'm gonna make a little like chord sound real quick. Gotta be something in here. That's kind of shit. I could probably layer that. Uh, duh, duh, duh. Then I need to do this. So basically, I do this so the master pitch will work correctly with Serum. So it's like this. Now it works right.
teardrops could be bottles, deepest memories look like diamonds. Through the tired dresses.
We got Christian up in here. Christian Couchois himself, if that's how you say it. All right, so we got that sound. Usually how I make music is just like I try a bunch of ideas and just put them in patterns and then I just put them down. That's why like in all my new songs you see like 40 patterns and only like 20, 25 of them are used. I just put like all my ideas into patterns and then I put them down eventually. I need to get like new Serum sounds for this type of shit because I got like some cool sounds I made down here, but some of them are just not it. Like I used this in a song before, but it needs like a lot of EQ to sound right. But yeah, this was used in 6 Feet Under. This is the slidey lead. But yeah, I'm kind of like at a dead end with this project. Usually I get like I'll work 30 minutes on something and hold on. Someone's asking me for my fucking for the live real quick. But yeah, as I was saying, I fucking uh all right. Yeah. I kind of like make shit for 3 hours straight and then I just like I'm like, damn, I don't know what else to do with it. So I just let it sit. And that's what happened with this. So I'm kind of gonna break down 200 years. I was thinking about making a 200 years like deconstruction, but the problem is that like I'm really bad at making videos. Like I lend myself more towards like a live stream type of thing because I don't have to be like professional, you know, edit it and all that shit. God damn, why won't my phone work? I need it for chat so I can read chat. All right, there we go. Now it's working. All right. So this is the 200 years project. I'm sure you've seen it because like I've used playthroughs. Like I do playthrough videos. So yeah, it's kind of fat. and then got all these sounds on here. But yeah, I'll kind of break it down.
Police from handcuffs to rollies. These hoes there, no nigga. Now she crazy, know me. I've been counting up the.
Bro, we got Jack. Fuck, bro. It's been so long since I've talked to you, Jack. Like probably like 2016. That's crazy. But yeah, we got like 5 sounds playing at the same time. Actually we got 6, I think. So we got these chord stabs right here, which basically just play the same chord. They're like background. It's a B major chord, by the way. And here's the serum sound if you want to copy it. There's nothing crazy. There's literally no effects. It's literally just this. So then there's this drop lead, and this is the main sound for the entire thing. So it's like velocity sensitive. So we got like a lead part, and then we got chords stacked on top of it. So this is F sharp sus4, I think. If I'm not, it's either a sus4 or it's augmented because it's not major or minor. But there's this chord down here, then you got like a lead part on top, and then this is another chord right here, and then it just keeps going. So it has like an OTT on it, and this is what like makes the sound dariacore, because OTT is very important because it absolutely squashes the sound. And dariacore, kind of the whole point of it is that it is overly compressed. So now, like without it, and all these EQs on it. So it's that, and then like these drums right here. And then there's just a simple Reese bass under it. This is a Reese. So yeah, it's like but yeah, all these sounds come together. The snare, it's let's see. It comes from this pack right here. It's -3 cents normalized and clipped to shit with reverb and delay. Got some parametric EQ on it as well. Like all these kits I have right here, I had to do a lot of Googling to find. Especially like these problem, the plug-in B, and like all this. I had to search. I even got Angela's like secret kit right here. Yeah, V-Tots up in here. But yeah, these are very rare sounds right here. It took a lot of Googling, and I'm pretty sure you can't even get these anymore because like, not trying to say anything, but I got it off of Reddit. Got it off of Reddit. And Reddit, they remove sounds like very, very quickly. So in dariacore as well, you also need the aim and break. So the aim and break is this song by the Winstons called Amen Brother, and it's very widely sampled in like drum and bass, jungle, a lot of, it's basically like the most sampled thing in music. And The aim and break is just this. Right, so in dariacore, you're running about like probably 200 BPM. So you are speeding this up like crazy. But what I did in this song is I chopped up the drum beat. So originally, let's see if I have it in here already. I don't. So I have to find it real quick. Fuck. I wish. Oh yeah, drag and copy sample. Oh fuck. I need to select the whole thing. Fucking FL, bro. Alright, select the whole thing. Copy it. Okay. So if I just time stretch it. Hold on, I gotta like solo it. Oh my fucking god. Having trouble using FL today. So that's what it sounds like sped up, but what I did is I chopped it in this part right here. So the like chopped up drum beat is, if it'll play, fuck. So these two right here are hats. That's a snare. That's kick. And then this is like a snare roll. So I chopped that up, and this is the drums for like this part. So also in dariacore, you usually sample like a song, like a random song. So this, I sampled Roddy Ricch intro, and it's like a very slow kind of like made it out the block type of song. Let's see.
From out the streets became a millionaire. I know niggas started in the trap and they still there. Remember I was robbing, I bought jewelry and I still wear it. Came a long
Yeah,
way
thank you,
with all my
Christian.
niggas and they still here. My big bro behind bars fighting 200 years. I got the call, I lost my dog. I don't know how to feel. Gotta stay on service to the deal. That's why I moved to the hills and I'm new to it. Cause they ain't showing my dog, had to make the news real. Got promethazine in my eyes, I'm crying purple tears. The streets let me cold hearted, they hurt me still. That's why I'm on tour. That's why my house a resort. That's why I got a 4x4.
So I took this piano, right, and I simplified the chords for the intro, and then I also added like a little tiny reese, because to me the piano part was literally just like perfect. It was the perfect intro. I mean, that's why the song is called intro in the first place. So I decided to kind of like leave that be and not really do much, but like just absolutely fuck it up with the drop. So I just let the intro play, and then like halfway through the drop I let the vocals come back in. But yeah, then there's eventually a switch up in the song where Roddy like just starts going crazy. Like the drums come in and the beat just starts going fucking crazy.
I've been counting up the bag, yeah. I get a load of bag, I'm fucking up years. Go get the birdie, nigga, I need some hands. 30 before 30, I've been setting trends. Hop on the fours, I hop on the fours, I hop on the fours. I've been counting.
And I was just like, dude, I can't change that, because it's just like the energy with that is just so like it, yeah. It does really give off a deconstructed video vibe. That's what I'm trying to go for. But I just wanted to keep the vibe, because it just like exploded with energy, and I loved the way it built up like that. So I added like a little breakdown right here for the vocals. So like after the drop, there's this like post drop where it's just like 4 on the floor drums. So if you're wondering like what this breakdown is, it's literally like white noise, fall downs, this like car swerving by, and it's a bit crusher and reverb. So how you do these effects is on here, I have lo-fi, right? And this is basically like a bit crusher. So I automated the X so it gets more like bit crushed. And then over here on this is like a synth send. So this is what I send all my like sounds to, as you can see at the bottom. So anything that's on this channel affects all of these sounds right here. So I added a filter and I filtered out and muffled it. And then I also brought down the volume so it could kind of like crescendo in. And I decided to do this 808 in the style of fucking Leroy or Delete Zeke. So he has like these really, really fat 808s. So it's really hard to reproduce because he has his mixing sauce. And I don't know what the fuck he does, but he just gets stuff so loud. And I don't know how he does it. But I got this 808 and it sounds a lot like his type of 808. So it's kind of like a distorted Zay, but with some extra low end and some more distortion. But what he does, and this is like his unique 808 trick, is that he lowers the velocity. So, you know, the dun parts. So he lowers the velocity, and that makes the next hit a lot harder. So I decided to replicate that, and it works really well right here. I've been counting millions every time I board. Spend your whole budget in the designer store. Walk inside my closet, it's just Sonic alone. But then I was just like, look, it's kind of boring because it's literally just me playing drums over the original song. So I decided to bring the drop back in with the chopped drums. Bad bitch, give me yaya in the door. Bad bitch, give me my wrist is wet. I'm about to pack the whole house, put it inside the suitcase. Put my dick inside her mouth like it's fresh toothpaste. Yeah, she gave me head like a toothpaste. Got 20 hoes, they all my roommates. 10 in the bed, 10 in the pool base. I need some bread, bitch, up to 2 days. If you rockin' with the ops, we gotta whip the block. Got my block in the Dior, but I got Gucci socks. But I'm telling y'all, the number one thing that I love in this song, that I love the absolute most, is this synth lead right here. Because the way it comes in is so clean, and then the way it fades out is also super clean. And it's literally just a simple saw. Like this is the sound in Serum. It's just a completely simple saw. So it's literally all melody and fucking just piano roll tricks. So my trick for you is when you are having synths in your song, when you have synths in your song, you extend out the note and make it play for, let's say, about 8 bars. And then you automate the volume on that sound and make it fades out. And it sounds super clean on an outro, and it is an amazing trick to use. And you also add white noise and all this other shit, and it will sound amazing. Also, if you add OTT on a piano in an outro, it also sounds really good, like with a filter. because it just brings out everything in the sound. That's why people in EDM use OTT so much, because it brings out textures in a sound that wouldn't be possible to hear usually. But yeah, that's what I love about this song. There's also a police siren, which is kind of like a Leroy tag as well, and there's OTT on that as well. And then without it, see, it sounds like completely different. But yeah, I love this song. It was so fun for me to make. Now this one right here, I'm also gonna break down this way because why not? So this way has actually it has 4 different songs that it samples in it. It has "Will Be Just Fine" by OS Quinn, "Feeling Dangerous" by Delete Zeke, and then "Trapped This Way" by Uzi, and then "Amen Brother" by the Winstons. So basically, I stacked all these samples on top of each other. So we got Lil Uzi, Delete Zeke, and then OS Quinn right here. And just to be clear, most of the time when I make songs like this, yeah, dariacore. Most of the time when I make songs like this, I literally just sample the song, because a lot of the time it is really hard to get clean acapellas. So what I'll do is I'll try and find like auto-tune songs, right? Like songs that I love listening to that have auto-tune in them, like really pronounced auto-tune, and then I'll just add a bit crusher, and usually it'll work great. And most of the time, if you sample correctly, the sounds in the song will add to it. So this Uzi song right here, the synths in the background, it's like adding another layer.
When I hit the stage, I'm an animal. No, I cannot stop, man, I'm in my mode.
So this adds to the OS Quinn sample. Fucking "Will Be Just Fine."
Yeah. I'm an animal. No, I cannot stop, man, I'm in my mode.
And then we have the "Feeling Dangerous" sample by dariacore creator himself, fucking Delete Zeke.
No, I cannot stop, man, I'm in my mode. I'ma stack it up, I'ma get this dough. I'ma clap.
So then I added a simple saw lead. This is very like 100 gex-esque. It's just an octave saw lead. So what a lot of people do in hyperpop is they follow the like root note of the chord, and then they have it go an octave up. And this is usually like in eighths. And it's literally just a simple saw wave. All you need is 3x oscillator. That's all you need. So then I added it on top of all that.
When I hit the stage, I'm an animal. No, I.
Then I decided it needed a fucking bass line. So then I got this preset from Harmless called Blue Sunday. And then I added an OTT to it. So without the OTT, it sounds like this. And then added an OTT.
When I hit the stage, I'm an animal. No, I cannot stop, man, I'm in my mode. I'ma stack it up, I'ma get this dough. I'ma clap it up.
And then added all these other sounds. So there's like a bell, piano, arpeggiator, a lead, and then a Reese. And all of these have OTT on them. OTT is very important.
When I hit the stage, I'm an animal. No, I.
And the piano, it is strummed. So Alt-S on your keyboard, it will bring up this strummer. You can use it. And it will make the piano sound like fancy. It'll kind of humanize it for you.
I'ma clap it up, she gon' drop it low. I'ma throw these ones, I'ma throw some more. I'ma throw these ones, I'ma throw some more. Hit it on the rug, hit it on the floor. But I gonna mind or I'm still alone. But I gonna mind or I'm still alone. That she DT for tickets to the show. Yeah, I have it my way when I'm on the road. She know that I get the guap, but she gonna come this way. We got all the fun, this way. We got all the ones, shake it this way. Bitch, diamonds on my arm, yeah, my wrist straight. You know that I get the boss, so she gonna come this way. We got all the fun, drop it this way. We got all the ones, shake it this way. We got all the guns, don't come this way. Come on, drop it real.
So then the drums come in.
For real, drop it real low for a real nigga. Drop it real low for a real nigga. Come on, baby, I'm a steady still with you. Know you fuck with him, but still fuck with you. You got that water, so I'm still stuck with you. Make it 5 bricks, 730 minutes. Make it 5 bricks, 730 minutes. Make it 5 bricks, 730 minutes. She gon' keep on going, no, that girl, she ain't finished. Man, she throw a pussy on me, then I'm right up in it.
The 808 also has fucking OTT on it. Almost everything in this song has OTT on it.
Drop it real low for a real nigga. Drop it real low for a real nigga. Come on, baby, I'm a steady still with you. Know you fuck with him, but still fuck with you. You got that water, so I'm still stuck with you. Make it 5 bricks, 730 minutes. Make it 5 bricks, 730 minutes. Know that I get the buffer, she gonna come this way.
And then the fucking break and all that. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go to like all the samples and everything, because honestly, I feel like showing you guys. And so the main sample that really makes the song what it is Feeling Dangerous by fucking Delete Zeke. Hold on, if I can find it. Yeah, there we go. So this is a alternate version of Woodside Gardens, I believe.
Feeling dangerous, I'ma harm it all the way. 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 I'm feeling dangerous, I'ma harm it all the way. Feeling anyone, can't go back to yesterday. That's not me anymore. So who you trying to say? When you gonna wanna call, I'll be there to blame. Feeling dangerous, I'ma harm it all the way. Feeling anyone, can't go back to yesterday. That's not me anymore. So who you trying to say? When you gonna wanna call, I'll be there to blame.
So what I sampled was this part right here. Sped it up a little bit. And then I also sampled this outro part right here. And I used that in the outro. And I also sampled this right here.
Back Houston, out the night, barely breathing for our lives. Don't you look at me, turn the damn lights off. Fun and awkward, our words off color. Hella scary dreams, but we keep it undercover.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Sopez. Thank you, bro.
I'll tear this whole bitch up. I swear to you that we'll be just fine. We'll be just fine. We'll be just fine.
So I also took that sample as well, and it turned into this.
Drop it real low for a real nigga. Drop it real low for a real nigga. Come on, baby, I'm a steady still with you. Know you fuck with him, but still fuck with you. You got that water, so I'm still stuck with you. Make it 5 bricks, 730 minutes.
I think the next one I'm gonna go over is fucking driver's license. I kind of wish I did more with this, honestly. I might work on it a little bit more and like re-release it or something, but this song has like a very long story behind it. I got like kicked out of my house. All I had was like a MacBook and fucking headphones, literally. MacBook, headphones, phone, and I ate ramen for like a whole week because it's all I could afford. I was like couch surfing with my sister, and she basically just said, you know, Brendan, fucking, it sucks. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to explain this because I don't want to like have y'all be my counselor or whatever the fuck, but basically I got kicked out the house. I had this and this was all I could do, so I made this.
I know you probably with that one girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm inside. insecure about. Yet today I drove through the suburbs. 'Cause how could I ever love someone else?
So in this song, I actually did have a clean studio acapella. I don't know how this got released or if it leaked or something, but there was a clean studio acapella for fucking driver's license.
Got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about.
And this is like exactly how I got it. It's clean as fuck.
Got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. 'Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs.
So in the intro, there's a flanger and then there's an OTT on it. And that's like to make it move throughout your headphones.
Got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked.
And then there's also a fucking auto-tune on it. But usually what I do is I render stuff out with auto-tune, just auto-tune on it, and then I do my effects to it. So that's what I did with this. I just rendered out the vocals with auto-tune on them and just disabled it. Because auto-tune will make my fucking computer explode. Just put it that simple. It will make my fucking computer explode. Like, just sitting idle, not even playing the project, my CPU is at fucking 40%. So that's usually what I do.
Got my driver's license last week, like we always talked about. 'Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs.
There's also a de-esser on it, and it's also overly compressed.
And you're probably with that blonde girl.
So I added this guitar in the beginning. And most of like the music I make is just stock FL sounds. So if you look hard enough, you could probably find all the sounds that I use in all my music. And then there's also this pad stacked on top of it.
And you're probably with that blonde girl.
Apparently it's broken. I don't know why the fuck it's broken. Oh yeah, it's because I worked on this on my MacBook. That's why it's broken. Yeah, my MacBook has a newer version of Serum, so sometimes it breaks.
And all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you. But I kinda feel sorry for them, 'cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Yesterday I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you. And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one.
The piano? Yeah, the piano is literally stock. It's stock flex. Right here, stage grand. The piano sounds kind of shitty when it comes out. So you could EQ it to your taste. But yeah, this is the piano right here. So I'm gonna give you a good trick right here, and this could probably make it sound a lot better. You could use the strum on this right here. If it'll work. That's strange. Doesn't seem to want to work for me. I mean, it's working. It's just barely working. That's weird. But yeah, then I have this chord sound right here that I made myself. All right, I'm gonna have to load the preset real quick from my fucking Google Drive, I think. Yep, right there. Preset was made with a newer version of Serum. Oh my fucking. See, this is why I hate using my MacBook, because the projects just break on my fucking computer. But yeah, there's this pretty bell arp right here. I tried to mix this like as clear as I could, but it was really hard to mix and make it like not get buried. Cause this sound is like really pretty. Oh my god. Jesus fuck. That was loud. Hold on. Oh, that's what. So yeah, I got this kick in this fucking 808. See, the drop is kind of disappointing. I wanted to do something more interesting, but I couldn't really find a way to make it fit with the fucking bridge. So yeah, I'll work on that. But now, you know what? I'll show you guys like some fucking alternate versions of shit. Cause fucking Delete Zeke, he has like, I don't know, like 3 different versions of each song. It's the same with me. So this is like an early version of This Way. Let's see. And I used the vocals from fucking OS Quinn. Cause I hadn't added the Uzi vocals yet. So yeah, that's that. And there's also another version. Like there's at least 6 different versions, as you can see right here. Oh yeah, so this one had like a different outro. And then this was like the initial version. Like this was from the night that I made it. And the mixing is absolutely fucking terrible on this version, but I had literally just started it. Yeah. So fuck. Oh yeah, I was gonna flip fucking this Playboy Cardi song, and then I think I had to like do something, so it's literally just fucking MP3 in the project. Yeah, I need to work on that though, bro. Fuck. Ugh. So with flowers, I'm still working on it. I promise you, I'm still working on it. It's just taking a while because like I'm making all the hyperpop shit and all that. Well, it's not even really hyperpop. Fuck hyperpop. That label is it's so useless now because there's just so many different kinds of hyperpop. There's fucking trippy red hyperpop. There's 100 gex hyperpop. It doesn't really say anything. All it really tells you is that it's synth heavy and bullshit. But yeah, I need some help finishing this right here, this project. It's like an oceanized flip, and I need some help.
I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean heights. Burning cities and napalm skies. 15 flares inside those ocean heights. Your ocean eyes on fire. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared. I'll never follow the way inside. Falling into your ocean eyes. Those ocean eyes. I've been walking through a world gone blind. Can't stop thinking of your diamond mind. Careful creature made friends with time. He left her lonely with a diamond mind and those ocean eyes.
Oh fuck, FL Studio is shitting itself, guys. Sorry for the pops. FL Studio is shitting itself.
I've been watching for some time.
Alright, it's shitting itself because I'm running like 3 auto tunes at the same time. That's why. But yeah, dude, I need some help with this. So if anyone wants to like collab on this, I can send it over to you. You can fuck up the drop and everything. Literally everything is here. All you need to do is like add a cool drop. Cause I tried making a drop for it and it did not sound good. After I show this off, I'll probably break down Toxic if y'all want. So this, I flipped fucking the Omega remix. It's like a throwaway, but it's still kind of hard. So I'm gonna show it off because it's never gonna drop.
Run my mouth, I don't care if it gets toxic. You the type to walk along, so I'm a toxic. Eat your words in the dirt, make you nauseous. Put your pretty little face up on my block list. Keep me up like you a dog, it's so obnoxious. My Nova half is in the lab and I got toxins. And this shit not part of my job, I will not clock in. Nose on the map and we go up, it's not no drop kick. It's not no drop kick. Little bitch will be here, not a top thing. Mod punch, pull up on your grill, it's sarcophagus. 47 floor, I got a sniper, let him pop shit. I've been in New York and I need more, I'm going shopping. But proceed with caution. Check the warnings, you don't know where you just dropped in. Feel like Bali in November when I'm copping. And my idols in my eyes, I'm really popping. Bitch, I'm never stopping.
Oh yeah, the kick, it's just a boosted fucking Magnolia kick. There you go, free sauce. Magnolia kick with boost at 82 hertz. Yeah, so that's never gonna drop. So if you want to bump it, you could watch this live stream over and over, rack up my views. I'm just playing. All right, so now we're loading the toxic FLP. This is shit, bro. This is like almost 6 months old. It feels like fucking ages. Because it's just like so simple compared to like hyperpop shit now. But this is like Gex and everything. So essentially how this song came together is this dude Lunar, he leased one of my beats, right? And he made a song to it. And it was like some David Shoddy type beat. And it was like a really fucking good song. So I was just like, hey bro, send me the vocals. I want to flip it. And I wasn't expecting anything, but bro actually sent me the vocals and I just absolutely fucked it up. So what I got sent was literally like this. Basically I told him to send me his vocals dry, but with autotune already on them.
Shawty toxic, I'm homesick. Wearing buttons on her feet in a mosh pit.
So then I got the ad libs.
And I mean it, call me an idiot, cause I.
But what sucks about it is I had to do all the chops again myself, like all the David fucking vocal chops right here. So, but that's what I got sent. The entire beat I made like completely.
Shawty toxic, I'm homesick. Wearing buttons on her feet in a mosh pit. Shawty fucked up, I'm dope sick. Every time you're on my mind, I feel nauseous. And I mean it, call me an idiot, cause I really let it drop. So silly, pop me a pilly. All my homies merely rock. She wanna bite my neck. She a vampire, I got blood on my check. DNA Bible, I got coins in the bag. Chronics on the beat, I got girl in the back. LSD, TripAdvisor. Fuck a bitch and paralyzer. Fuck a bitch and paralyzer. That I'm telling.
So I'm gonna give you some sauce real quick. So when you get vocals, there's this Sound Toys plugin called Crystallizer, and it sounds really good. So I used the Crystallizer in the intro and the outro. It's like that shimmering echo from your left to right ear. So combine that with like a mid, like a sharp mid EQ, and you have like a really good vocal effect for your intro.
Toxic, I'm homesick.
So yeah, I mean, I kind of leveled up from this, but it's where I started. So I'm gonna play like some magical, not magical, fucking Flowers songs that I've been working on for the past literal year. Flowers will eventually come out, but I just want to make it perfect. For anyone that's new, Flowers is like my next lo-fi album after my other one. I made an album called 888 and it was basically like lo-fi. And I'm making Flowers, and Flowers is supposed to be like a concept album telling the story of the movie Scott Pilgrim versus the World, but in like song form, right? Over like lo-fi dreamy beats. So here's one of the beats that no one's ever heard. So that's basically done. I just need to add some shit to it. But I actually released this song, but it kind of flopped for some reason. I don't know why it flopped, but this is gonna be the intro song to Flowers. So this song is completely finished. Like it is ready to go for the album. So it has like all the Scott Pilgrim dialogue and everything completely added already.
Do it yet? We have done many things. We ride the bus together, and we have meaningful conversations about how yearbook club went and about her friends and, drama.
Have you even kissed her?
We almost held hands once, but then she got embarrassed.
Well, aren't you pleased as punch?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So what's her name?
Knives Chow. She's Chinese.
Wicked. So when do we get to meet her?
Oh, please let it be soon.
Hi.
You promise to be good?
Of course I'll be good.
I don't know yet, actually. So if you haven't seen Scott Pilgrim, which I'm pretty sure Sopaz has, but if you haven't, essentially Scott Pilgrim is like this piece of shit that I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain to someone who hasn't seen it. But I feel like my direction is kind of telling the story of like Scott in general. So I don't think it's going to be more of like a Ramona thing where it's like, you know, each of her 7 deadly exes. I think it's more like, you know, how Scott and Ramona like get together in the end. You know what I'm saying? Like telling the general story of the movie, like trying to match the vibe with the song as well. All right, so this song is gonna sound a little wrong because there's gonna be the reverbs are gonna be completely broken because I made this on my MacBook as well. But this is probably my favorite song on the album. This sample comes from my good friend. Well, not my good friend. I barely know him, but he's like a friend of a friend. His name is Stedry, and he is absolutely like talented. He played this himself. This is all him, and I kind of feel like shit because I kind of ripped it, but he was just like, "Bro, what you did to my song is good." So I'm completely cool with it. If he's cool with it, I'm cool with it.
What is that? Dude, I'm changing. Sorry. I'm just cold. Here, does that help? It's very warm.
So this is the tea time scene. So this is where like Scott and Ramona finally like hang out at Ramona's house.
What is that? Oh.
So yeah. All right, that's all I'm gonna play of Flowers. I'm not gonna spoil my whole album. Yeah, I actually did make this while watching the movie, low key. I had my TV in the background playing the movie, and I was just making the music. Oh shit. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna try and find some more shit in here. Or I could start working on stuff. I mean, it's been almost an hour. I should probably start working on stuff. All right, I'm gonna start working on this fucking project right here. I love how I have FL Studio on an SSD and it still takes forever to load up. Fucking crazy.
Fall apart twice a day. I just wish you could feel what you say. Show never tell, but I know you too well. Got a mood that you wish you could sell. If teardrops could be bottles, they'd be smells. Look by my lips, so the tightness is what makes you away. If I lied, was a promise, would you break it? If you're honest, tell the mirror what you know she's heard before. I don't wanna be you anymore. Hands getting cold, losing feeling is getting old.
There we go. All right. I'm gonna try and add like some fucking future bass drop type shit. Also, be prepared because I don't make a lot of shit live in my production style. I usually just like fucking brute force it. So usually I make something that sounds like shit and then I like improve it. So sorry if I blow your ears. All right, so it's C, E, G. That could be another lead, honestly. That is a really nice sound. Now I just need a fucking chord sound. Bruh, that sound is so nice. This is why I love Flex. The sounds in it are just so fucking nice. For like what you're getting. It literally comes stock with FL. Probably the outro. It could keep the piano in the intro. Where's that all that bass coming from? Alright, the Reese is playing somewhere. Why is the Reese playing? Oh, that's why. So I'm gonna add like pitch down vocals right here. That's gonna be really fucking hard to mix. Excuse me. Alright, I'll come back to that later. I really need a fucking like good chord sound for the drop though. Knit. So I'm gonna grab the chords from here, put it in another pattern. Yeah, that's my new serum. So I'm gonna turn that down before I fucking blow your ears out. Fix the pitch wheel. Just like being perfectly clear, I am absolutely fucking horrible at sound design. Basically, my sound design knowledge is hypersaw, and that's it. You know what? This is not a bad idea. Just having a little ARP right here. So I'm gonna clone this because I'm gonna change the arrangement a lot. This sounds like a fucking Leroy snare. Maybe some ring mod. All right, some out. Now you need a fucking perk. All right. Hold on. Just trust me. Trust me on this. All right. All right, maybe that 808 isn't it. Fuck. Why? There we go. Wondering why that wasn't working. All right, maybe in the outro. Yeah. I'm kind of fucking stuck, but bruh, it was fun. It was fun streaming. It was fun talking with you guys. It was fun interacting. It was fun fucking showing off some of my music that I'm working on. I'm excited to fucking drop more shit. So I'm glad y'all all came out. I'm glad for people, actually coming out and watching me. I never thought like anybody would want to hear my music, let alone fucking watch me make it. You know what I'm saying? So I am very, very happy y'all decided to come out and share your time with me today. So with that, I'll see you guys later.